Hey Bobas, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I will be making a beach house in Bloxburg. So I have already created a little layout over here on what the beach house will kind of look like. Don't worry, the squiggly lines in the background are not the house. They are representing the beach. So to begin, we're going to just have the outline of the house so we can delete the fence under after, because sometimes they're visible and I find that rather annoying to see. Anyways, moving on, let's build the layout we're going for. Also, over here, if you're wondering, the three little dots here is gonna be the stairs. Usually I don't necessarily put the stairs like included in the layout, but this time I decided to add it because I always run out of space for the stairs, or I always forget to add them until the very last minute. So I decided to add them earlier this time. Anyways, moving on, this is how the outside will kind of look like. I'm thinking of making this house a bit modern, but not too modern at the same time, because guys, we don't want too modern house because it's a beach house. I mean, obviously we would want like some kind of modern feel to it, but I would prefer it to not be completely modern. Anyways, we'll find eventually a place to put the balcony, but we'll figure that out later. Anyways, moving on, this is going to be how the front of the house is gonna look like. I'm just gonna quickly put the floor for the road, and after that I will attempt to make the exterior of the house. Hold that thought, guys. Let's attempt to make like a cute area over here. I think we should make this like a little roof over here to kind of like have like a vibe going on in the house, because it is a beach house. So we do want this to kind of have beachy vibes. And then we're going to go obviously in basic shapes. I think like I've grown to like using basic shapes. At first I was like, I didn't really like it, but now it is literally a lifesaver. Okay, let's make this like really wide and probably taller. Okay, this is really wide. I don't know if I can check this one. Perfect. Now to the other side. Oops, this is not equal. I'm gonna make this really. Hold on, guys. I'll make this a little bit shorter. Oh, maybe this. I'll make it shorter. And this one afterwards. Okay, let's make this wide. Because then I'll go so. And let's go find pillars. Because who doesn't like pillars? I use pillars for literally everything in I think it just adds such a look to the place itself. Oh my gosh. What is this? Anyway, moving on. Over here. What are they saying? Custom roof. Guys, you know what we're gonna do? Let's do a little... I'll give them a little surprise. Let's give them a little tom to say hello. Anyways, moving on, let's continue with the build. I think that we should make this house a blue, because I feel like most beach houses are literally blue. I don't think I've seen one that literally is not blue. Okay, this adds a little bit of a pattern. So I've come up with the colors that we're gonna use for this beach house. Let's just go around the house and paint everything in the colors that we want. Okay, let's move on and build a little bit more over here, add pillars. And I think we should add the corner ones too, maybe. I feel like many beach houses have like those kind of like areas where they have multiple pillars like around, And I think that we should do that to kind of like accentuate the beach theme. No, I don't like it. I take back what I said, guys. Okay,
Emotional,
let's try to add a little bit of detail over here, as it is a little bit bland. We don't want the build to be like too plain. Okay, so now we're just adding a little bit of detail. Just a little bit. Okay, how do we like this so far? I think this is pretty cute. Like, we can work with this. Okay, moving on. Let's quickly find a roof for this place. As this is a beach house, like we could have like an area where we make it just glass. And the rest of the house will kind of have like this kind of vibe going.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now we have done kind of like a little bit of the outside. Now we're gonna go kind of work on the backyard a little bit. So as this is a beach house, we will have it bombarded with just sand, like a bunch of sand. And because this is a beach house, let's make a little shed area. Oops, I made that a little bit too long. We're just gonna have a little shed that we can have to like use. Yeah. Very cute. Okay, now let's just find a quick fence. I think we're gonna go with like the original basic fence because I like this one. And it kind of has like a vibe. Is this the time where we bring back Lenin? I feel like Lenin is being used less and less, and this is making me really sad, guys. Like, even I noticed myself that I don't use Lenin as much. I feel like it's just less and less popular. I might even end up changing the color because it's so unused. Okay, I think we have to remake higher floor because it's unequal and it's bothering me a little bit. Anyways, moving on. Now we're going to add a bunch of windows because, guys, we need windows in this house. This is a beach house, so there's obviously gonna be lots and lots of windows. So let's go add some windows. Okay, so I think we have worked with the exterior of the house. Now we're just gonna add some details, probably some wall trims, and definitely are going to add the door. So due to this being a beach house, I feel like the backyard should have like this open like beach door kind of happening, because I've always wanted to use this door. Guys, this is my excuse to use the door that I wanted to use for a long time. Or have like more of a traditional door like this, because this is still like a house, so maybe we could have this, or we could have like, so this is kind of the vibe we're going for. We can definitely add some lights on the exterior. I feel like these lights right here are so beachcore. Or okay, this is like super cute. Now let's get working a little bit on the like beachy area kind of vibes. Okay, so this like theme is going to be very very blue. As we can see, we have a lot of blue, guys. Anyways, let's have like a little couch area over here.
A few moments later.
Okay, now we definitely need a bunch of palm trees. Wait, can I even put a palm tree? Oh yes, I can, it's right here. Perfect, guys, I got scared. I wasn't level high enough to play palm trees. I got really scared for a second there, guys. Okay. Okay, so now we are adding like final details around the beach itself to try to kind of like have more things going on so it's not too basic. And honestly, I think I'm doing a pretty good job considering I've never done a beach before. Okay guys, so I added a little bit more detail and everything looks like very cute. The outdoors over here is awesome. And I think we're done with the exterior. Okay, so we have added a bit more of stuff around the place. Alright, so this is how the exterior of the beach house will look like. Hopefully you guys like it, and part 2 will come out with the interior of the place itself. Thank you for watching, Bobas. See you in the next video.